Here are the rules you need to know when applying for any Chase credit card. Before you apply for your next Chase travel credit card, let's talk strategy because one wrong move can set you back years. And I'll talk about some of the not so famous ones at the end. Of course, we all know the 524 rule. If you've opened up 5 personal cards within the last 24 months, you're going to get denied by Chase pronto. Most business cards don't count towards that 524 rule, so business cards do help when you're strategic about opening these credit cards. Next up, the Chase 2 and 30 rule. Chase limits how often you can apply for their credit cards, and you can only apply for 2 of their credit cards within a 30-day period. They also have the 24-month rule, basically stating that on many of their credit cards, you can only earn a sign-up bonus once every 24 months or 2 years. But that's not on all of their cards. They used to have a 48-month rule on their Chase Sapphire products, but that changed this year in 2025. And now instead of the 48-month rule, they have the once per lifetime rule. So if you've held a Chase Sapphire Reserve or a Chase Sapphire Preferred and you've earned that sign-on bonus, chances are you're not going to qualify for another bonus on any of those cards. One of the more complicated co-branded cards within the Chase ecosystem is Marriott. Marriott has a ton of eligibility rules because not only does Chase hold some of their products, so does American Express. And having one version in one ecosystem can make you ineligible for another one in another ecosystem. And I am not going to cover it in this video because in truth, it's going to take more than 3 minutes to explain that. So what's the best strategy? If you like the Chase ecosystem and the Chase co-branded cards, most content creators are going to tell you to stay under 524 for as long as you can. Personally, I kind of disagree because I've had other cards in other ecosystems and I'm glad I applied for them before I was 524 because I wouldn't have my Capital One Venture X and I wouldn't have my Wyndham Business Earners card if I had waited until I was 524 because those 2 carriers, they're pretty stingy with their application processes. Timing and strategy make all the difference in this world. And if you need help strategizing a good plan, let me know in the comments. I plan on doing these videos for American Express and Capital One and Wells Fargo and Citi. So if you like this type of content, make sure you hit that like and follow. And please ask me any questions you have in the comments. All it does is help out my channel. And it's free. Until next time, happy travels.